Be ready, hard timeline shift imminent, thwarting a timeline hijack, 3 giant assignments. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity OM 5 AM 8 AA Infinity B 168,988 Infinity B1 TT Infinity. The calendar legend and other information is available at archangeliccalendar.com. And do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Gaia continues to remain water dominant for the second straight day. You may notice that the complete shrine is very active and is steadily moving in the calendar, as it is by the design of our incredible Dragon Legion, and for that we wholeheartedly thank them. They are an extremely hard-working legion whom is always ready, willing and able, despite what the legends of old claim them to be. We are rapidly approaching the hard timeline jump that we have been asked to implement by Archangel Michael. This timeline is in our absolute best interests, but it is not without consequence. We must point out that the reality we are switching to is much better than the alternative. This must be done at the precise date and time coordinated by Michael, and all signs indicate it will be by the next calendar date or the one after, but no later than that, so be ready. There is an attempt to hijack our timelines, and we are going to be doing a hard pivot to avoid this pitfall, and in turn their miss will propel us at very fast speeds in a very unstable way. This instability will be directly linked to our ability to focus throughout all of the chaos. Those who opted into the optional galactic upgrades are feeling very sluggish and have a bit of ringing in their ears, as this is procedural for an upgrade of this nature. These upgrades will be giving us new and improved abilities, manifesting mostly in our upper chakras. Oprah has been quoted in private as saying that something unnatural pushed her down during her recent and very infamous fall. There is nothing unnatural about the forces that are chasing her. In fact, they are all divinely ordained and naturally occurring energies of infinitely expanding Creator Source. There were many children that she knowingly shoved into the arms of predators. This incident was administered by many parties, including her higher self, in a symbolic gesture to what is to come for her and her camp. We don't care for politics, our view is that the entire system needs to be ripped out from its core, but the atrocities against humanity performed by certain individuals therein cannot be overlooked. This should, in no way should be construed as us involving ourselves in the political process. Even though there are pure hearts within the current administration, that's not the majority, and it most certainly does not mean it will continue with their successors. On our current timeline, we have a tremendous concern as to what will be left behind when the smoke all clears, but this is very subject to change after the hard timeline jump that we are about to experience. I must assert this statement before continuing. The first assignment today has nothing to do with politics, even though it could be construed as such in a certain light. These crimes have crossed all political boundaries and have gotten the attention of divinity in a very direct way. We could only hope for a day that no politics exist whatsoever, and we will continue to judge each being by the weight of their hearts, and not the colors that they wear. Our first mission is done for the sake of the dark beings, as well as the victims they abuse. The darkness could never atone for the atrocities they have committed, and thus their spirit is in an awful place of insurmountable karma-based debt, for lack of a better term. Stopping them is compassion in its highest regard, because we are putting an end to the suffering of all parties involved. I will digress in the name of procedure, and we will reconvene this topic in assignment number 1. Most of humanity's 7.8 billion people do not have enough belief in their ability to work metaphysically as of yet. If that is not the case, and for most light workers it is not, feel free to use your own tools and abilities for assignments. For the others, the tools below will help you bridge the belief gap, as your belief in the said being would come into play as well. The following tools will only be available until the mark of the next Archangelic Day, next day's official post, if you are catching this on a later date. You can use the current daily tools for previous assignments. Envision yourself using said tools with a pure heart and pure intentions. Just remember, imagination plus emotion will give you the best results. A warning to all who try to yield unworthy, these things have their own will. Please make a mental note of what you wish to equip. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm, it will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you. Active, passive, and aggressive anywhere within the universe. The Violet Flame team has shifted to 9 from 3. This was very unexpected. The Violet Flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Orion, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Bathkol, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Azil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Galazur, Archangel Af, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Zadikil, Archangel Gzrael, Archangel Vamil, Archangel Servil, Archangel Agla, Archangel Tatrazil, Archangel Abrazdarhan. Active long range, passive, active and aggressive short range. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive, long or short range, anything in your jurisdiction. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to yield at all, you will only get in the way, just equip and go about your day. Active, passive and aggressive. Archangel Pengius Omaha Shield is a great sword of reveal, as it acts very aggressively upon your behalf. It does not yield at all and will go out of its way to clear lower timelines and make all situations go in your favor. Passive and aggressive short range. Archangel Baruchil's orb is a great to encourage the healing of old wounds. This orb is perfect for supporting your dreams and ambitions, but it can also knock beings into another galaxy when necessary. Passive and aggressive short range. Archangel Baldiol's spinning blades can thwart any distress that you may experience, and it can also keep all your enemies stay at bay. The spinning blades are extremely active, and when equipped with Astaroth's wand, it can dramatically change our daily lives through timeline manipulation. Active and passive. Archangel Pathil's portal key can open or close any portal with a simple turn of the wrist. Clockwise opens them and counterclockwise closes them. When equipped, it also stops portals from opening up around you without your permission. Please note, the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. Please keep using this tool daily. We are starting to remove the energy blockages surrounding abundance. If you need help using the below tools, envision gold bars using Archangel Ariel's wand and set it on fire using Archangel Nasaragil's and Archangel Israfil's swords. I say envision gold because Gaia controls gold and cash money. Well, ya know that story. Also, the Galactic Federation trades in gold, and manifesting in this method also aligns with their currency methods and any divinity-based currency system. Active. Archangel Ariel's wand of comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a wonderful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Israfil's flaming sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Nasaragil's flaming sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also has the ability to remove any and all obstacles that are in the way of something that you wish to manifest. Assignments. The assignments are valid any day. Please make sure you are using today's current weaponry. If you are seeing this 30 or so hours after this was posted, please use your intuition. Active. Archangel Zadkiel's Staff of Justice is a tool that is best used on a macro level and can help move things along that are stagnant. It can also summon and maintain force fields for protection purposes. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Shepherd's Orb is a presence of divinity that allows anyone that you are engaged with a clear path to forgiveness or a direct audience with infinitely expanding creator source on the matter. This is a truly compassionate tool of divine orchestration. Active. Archangel Zagzagel's Staff of Heavenly Might rains large crystal masses upon a targeted area. Great for large targets, works on the physical and non-physical as well. Assignments. The assignments are valid any day. Please make sure you are using today's current weaponry. If you are seeing this 30 or so hours after this was posted, please use your intuition. 1. We have seen the crimes against the innocent that Hillary Clinton, Joanne Podesta and company have committed, and for that, and that alone we are giving the thumbs up to this assignment, which will be in cooperation with the Templar, Archangelic, Royal Guard and Galactic Legions. Every time Hillary or any one of their cult is in the hot seat, they summon their finest demons. These entities are unauthorized, and are not allowed on this plane of existence. First, we must shut the portal that summons these entities in Atlanta, Houston and New York City. There are the only 3 left that they know how to use, these would be them. Do not attempt to destroy these portals, only close them. Then we must uncloak Hillary's essence, and force her to face her deliberations in a forthcoming way with no tricks this time. You must use an advanced and eclectic attack of metaphysical tools, so feel your way through it. Her true essence is not humanoid, and even as her clone, she will project many tentacles, and that's how you know when you may discontinue. She is trying to also block the many videos that are in the Justice Department's hands from entering public view. When we have completed this, it will prevent any cloaking of that information as well. 2. The corruption in NASA runs deep, and this specific cover-up is utterly useless to even their own agenda. They are projecting a false sky via satellite to ensure that we do not see the many sky anomalies that are about to occur. They know this affects us in a very real way, because the last time such an anomaly took place, the image was etched in the hearts of mankind for every generation to follow, and every time the symbol is seen, it reminds them of this cataclysm which changed their lives forever event. If you are wondering what that symbol is, it would be the Eye of Horus. This cosmic event was completely covered up by NASA as to not admit the physics that they presented are based upon the misconstrued theory of gravity, when it should be solidly based upon the principles of electricity. This is a huge topic of exploration, and I encourage you to research the electric universe theory, if you wish to know more, but I must digress for the sake of time. There are 32 false imagining satellites that are floating around in the sky. They are specifically worried about the Betelgeuse explosion that is set to take place, hitting the mind's eyes of mankind. Please be advised that this trick is not exclusive to this purpose, as it is known to hide Federation starships as well, so do not go in guns blazing. You will be able to identify these satellites with ease, as they are the only glowing blue orbs in our orbit, but you will need pinpoint accuracy to handle this properly, as they are very shifty. We have had great success taking satellites down in the past, and we will continue to have similar success on today's assignment. Use everything you got, and do not stop until you see their lights go out. 3. Behind the right ear of the Sphinx is a lever that opens up the left paw of the Sphinx to reveal a great chamber. This also unlocks a tremendous amount of hidden knowledge, and the more people who do this, the more treasures of knowledge that shall come to humanity's way, soon thereafter. Today is day 2 of 18 meditations inspired by the 18 Archangelic Legions.